Yo, what's up, everybody? It's chilling on GustaMusic.com. If you want to hear more music, check out some visuals, or leave a message to us, go to GustaMusic.com. Scroll down, leave your name. We want to get to know you just like you want to get to know us. We're trying to collaborate, so hit us up as soon as possible. I don't want to be like fucking, it's all in the music, yo. Like, check out the music, that's all I can tell you, because that's not really what I'm about. I really want to tell people that 26 years old, bro. Too old to be talking about I'm a rapper or talking about I'm doing this because I love it. I'm doing this because I'm gonna die if I don't get my story out, bro. Like, I'm really gonna die if I don't make this shit happen. So that's what I hope that they get from this. Well, I had a few names whenever I started rapping, but I settled on the name C.A.M, C.A.M, creator of amazing music, because that's what I'm trying to do. When I first started coming in the game, I was trying to do stuff like Can Be Easy, or I know me and Camille will tell you stories about how we were fighting over Lil C. Man, I swear Lil C was the name, yo. But when I was growing up, everybody was Lil Somebody. So I was just trying to make my mark in any way possible. But C.A.M, C.A.M, creator of amazing music. C.A.M is who I am. That's what people started calling me once I really started rapping heavy. So, hey, works for me, eh? My first song, wow. Well, the first song I ever wrote was for my homeboy Adam Dawson. I remember he was leaving elementary school. He was leaving, and we were real sad about that. So I decided that I was gonna write my boy a rap or something like that so he can remember me. So I gave that to him. Bro liked it. So, but the first song I ever recorded was called Wait. It was for this organization. My mom put us in the studio. Me and Camille put us in the studio, and we recorded a song called Wait. And it was about abstinence and waiting till marriage. And the chorus was like, if I can wait, you can wait. Hey, you know, like, it was like real pro abstinence, pro just making sure people understand that if you wait until you're married, you'll have the best sex of all time. I believe so. I believe that if you do wait until you're married, you'll have really great sex because it's less guilt. It's less problems with worrying about partners, or worrying about STDs, or worrying about somebody's gonna break your fucking heart. And everybody wants to talk about being a tough person, but you know, just like everybody else saying, we're all up at 3 a.m. in the morning, and there's somebody's gonna run through your mind, and it's more than likely somebody that you felt did you wrong in every shape, form, or fashion. And most of the love that we see these days is physical love. You don't see a lot of agape love, and I think that abstinence promotes agape and the truest form of love, which everybody knows that true love waits. I made A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I was an okay student, you know. I didn't really enjoy any other subject but lunch. But on top of lunch, I really enjoyed social studies. I like learning about the geographical planes of things. So if I was in geography, social studies, and we were in, for example, we were in science class and we were talking about ecosystems, I enjoyed stuff like that. My favorite subject of all time, though, had to be like philosophy or sociology. Those two things in hand were some of my favorite subjects. Oh wow. My favorite book of all time has to be Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. That book in general sums up life and how it's going to be and how it always will be. Go back and read Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. What kind of jobs have I had? Whoa. Well, we're going to talk about the things that are on my W-2, alright? We're going to talk about how I was bagging groceries at a local market for quite some time, for about 1.5 years. I also worked at this place that was a local cafe. It was a gourmet restaurant. I was chopping wood, peeling shrimp, washing dishes. I started there just doing that, and I worked my way up to be a chef. Well, I guess you could call it a chef, which is like a paid grill. When I felt like a chef, I had the jacket and everything. But I worked there for a while, and anywhere that I worked, I always started out at the bottom, and I literally worked my way up to the position I wanted to be at. Not necessarily the top. I wouldn't say the top, but wherever I wanted to go. And I feel like that's the same mission with my music. I'm not trying to be insanely famous at all. I'm not trying to be on the top of the charts every fucking week. What I'm really trying to do is work my way up to a position that I want, where my music can be heard by the people I want to hear it on a consistent basis. Meaning whether I leave for a year or if I'm dropping music every single week, I want it to be consumed and heard by the people that I appreciate, and that's the real ones. Some of the greatest moments in hip hop for me specifically, I would have to say, is when Will Smith won the Grammy. Man, that changed my life forever. Will Smith is definitely in my top 10. He's actually in my top 10 twice. Once as Will Smith and once as a Fresh Prince, so that's a whole nother subject. But when he won that Grammy, that changed my life. Something that was huge for me was when Jay-Z brought out Michael Jackson. That was major. I'm talking about hip hop will never be the same after that. The king of hip hop and the king of pop coming together on stage, right when Hov had won that phenomenal battle with that other MC we won't speak about on camera. I just really appreciated that time in hip hop. I believe also the greatest time in hip hop is now. A lot of people like to say that the golden era was in the 90s, but I really feel like what we have right now is everybody can come into hip hop and win now. It might be oversaturated with a lot of people not saying much, but I believe that's more of what the public gravitates toward to. You're not able to tell the people what to love. As an artist, you can only put out what you enjoy and hope that the people vibe with it. And that's what we're doing here at G.U.S.T.A Music, is putting out music that we really appreciate, and we hope that you can vibe with it. G.U.S.T.A Music, G.U.S.T.A, stands for Giving You Something to Talk About. I am president of G.U.S.T.A Music. Camille Stuckey is a producer. She goes by the name of Millie. She is CEO. She founded this. She made it possible. She came up with the name, and she really wanted me to be on board as one of the sole artists to come into this and really stamp our brand into this hip-hop thing. So G.U.S.T.A Music is a collaboration of artists and producers coming together to make a new sound for this new wave of hip-hop that people may or may not get down with. We're not here to just make rap music. We're here to make all types of music. I feel like we make new soul music, if you understand what I mean. There's some things that we really talk about and things that we express and create that come from the heart, that really come from the soul, that really are things you can meditate on and feel, and that really vibe with everybody. You know, a lot of people talk about how their favorite artist or maybe their top 10 artists really inspired their sound, but I really feel like that my sound was inspired by my surroundings, my friends and family. Like the things I do on a daily basis with some of my great friends, or the conversations that me and Camille have in the studio. Things like that inspire me more than, say, your favorite Tupac verse or your favorite Lil Wayne album or mixtape. You know, things like that are really cool, and they really are great for the moment, and they're great to whenever it's timeless music, whenever it's something you can listen to over and over. But what really inspires my sound and what really brings G.U.S.T.A Music is we always give you something to talk about. And I feel like if we talk about the things that we're going through, that'll inspire other people's stories. I really don't mind it, honestly. And this is coming from somebody that focuses more on lyrics than anybody else. A lot of people like to call it whatever you want to call it, whether it be mumble rap or you're concerning yourself with certain artists ruining hip-hop. Hip-hop and rap in general has never been in one lane. You can't just have somebody that's all about that motivational shit. Everybody came in the game doing something different. And you have to appreciate people and just understand that that's their lane. And that's not for everybody. You got a lot of artists that came into the game speaking inspirational music and whatnot, but it's kind of like what Hov said in that one line. He said, man, I used to want to rap like Common Sense, but he made a certain amount of money and he didn't rap like Common Sense. You know, so that's what we're coming up with understanding that now we can make money off of these stories. Really, the reason why I came up in the game is because I feel like I can make money off of the talents that I have for this music. It's not just about coming to the game thinking that I'm just going to make music I want to hear. No, I'm making popular music, which is hip-hop these days, that people can consume and understand that this is really great vibes that we're creating. And I really don't think that it's a problem with any type of mumble rapper or anybody that's on that conscious music. There's room for all of us to eat these days. If you look at hip-hop now, we're the new rock stars. We're the new people that they're looking to set the trends. And I feel like I have that vibe and that mood to do such things. So that's why Cam is in the building. And that's why I'm staying here. Because I'm a trendsetter. And I do this because I love it. And when you're passionate about something, you should go for it. No matter how much money is in your pocket, no matter who's telling you not to do it. If you're passionate about what you're doing, make it happen.